Hello, welcome back, guys. This side Piyush Mittal. So let's start the second part of the MSME Policy 2021 of the state of Tamil Nadu. So let's start. This is our contact number. If you have query, you can send any WhatsApp to us. So let's start with the video. We already covered that topics for the MSME classification and then at a glance, and we already discussed the introduction, the first part, applicability. That's mean which entities are applicable, which entities can apply in this all these scheme, what is the core eligibility criteria, and what is the subsidies scheme, financial incentives. That's mean we all has been covered in the first part. If you didn't see, so please check out the first in the part one. So we has been covered each and everything which all has been done. So we are starting the second part. So let's start from the infrastructure support. So guys, let's start infrastructure support. So first thing is that important. What is the infrastructure subsidies will given by the MSME this policy? So firstly, we can see the land development area. That's mean if you are developing a 5,000 acre across the Tamil Nadu, that's mean Transco. That's already we covered this. Transco is Tamil Nadu Small Industries Development Corporation. That's mean the department is developing more than 5,000 acre in the Tamil Nadu. So allotment priority for that percentage in form of the 20% to the SC/ST category, 30% for the women, and 10% for the ex-servicemen. These all are the reserve category that you can see. These all are the reserve category. The balance 40% for the general category where they can apply for the developed land. Okay, guys, that is the land development. That's the example we can take. And many of the states are developing their lands and providing at a concessional rate to the applicants. So next is the SIP code. So what the mean of the SIP code, guys? SIP code is the State Industrial Corporation of the Tamil Nadu. You can check where the 20% of its land for the reserve of the MSME by the Transitco. Okay, so what the next? You can use that land for the industrial parkland embarked for MSME through Transitco. Okay, so next the infrastructure fund. What amount contributed under this fund? Rupees 500 crore corpus for estate infrastructure development and maintain fund. So initially 100 crore rupees for the Transitco and state government, and the balance up to 50% cost covered in the demand driven. That's mean demand when demand will create, then it will contribute it. Common Facilities Center. What is the what the mean of the CFC? CFC is very important thing. Like is a SPV. Already make a video on the CFC. That's mean Common Facility Center. A scheme also are governing by the central government. That is the MSECDP, Micro Small Enterprises Cluster Development Program. So there in that central government scheme, you can take the benefit of rupees 10 crore to 30 crore rupees as a grant. So if you are not check out or if you've not seen that video, so firstly check for that video. I will mention a link nearby or in description box, or you can check out through our channel. Okay, guys. So what is the common facility? Common facility center is mostly making by the SPV, special purpose vehicle, based on common facility center to room quality. That's mean if you want to make any common facility center, so government is supporting in this regard industrial estate urban fringe. What the next is this industrial estate fringe? So up to 50% of the development cost as a grant, that is maximum 15 crore for entrepreneur association. So guys, you can see that's like same as what? Same as MSE CDP. MSE CDP are the same where 10 crore to 30 crore. So in this state government, also I think in my opinion, this scheme supported by the central government, the CFC. Okay, so worker hostels. If you want to make the worker hostel for the non-processing areas in Transitco estates, that's mean if you taken any land in that area, so for the purpose of the migrant labor, you can take the benefit of them. Okay, guys. So this one is the thing. Okay. So what is the next thing? Firstly, next is the application timelines. So each and everything already we covered in the first part, so that all that timeline you can check the in case of the capital subsidy within a year from the date of the commencement of the production. What the mean of the commencement of the production? That is the first invoice will raise by the department. That's mean if you are starting or if you are a expansion of the your unit, in case of the new unit, when you will raise the first invoice after at the time of the first invoice, that will be the commencement of the production. So in case of the capital subsidy, you can check we have 1 year from the date of the commencement. So in case of the LTPT, what the mean of the LTPT? So LTPT is the low tension power tariff subsidy. That's mean you will take benefit of the subsidy on electricity bill where the 20% reimbursement on power consumption charges for 36 months. Okay, so in that category you can check where within 3 months from the commencement of the production or date of the power connection, whichever is later. That's mean if you already you already apply for the power connection and power connection has been done by the electricity department, or after 2 or 3 months you will start your business. So the from the date of the start of the business, because they are mentioned whichever is later. So next is the LTPT first claim submission within 30 days from the date of the eligibility certificate, subsequent claim in every 6 months. Okay. So next is the generator. If you are putting any generator into your business, then you can claim within the 6 months from the date of the purchase. What the date of purchase? Invoice date will be mentioned like as a date of purchase or installation of generator set. So mostly if you try, please claim within the 6 months from the date of the invoice if it's possible for you. Okay, next is the patent. That's all. IPR subsidy, trademark subsidy within 6 months from the date of the receipt of what the mean of the receipt. That is the granted date. Okay, granted. Important thing is the granted, not from the applicant applied date. Okay, it's also same case of the trademark within the 6 months from the date of the trademark. Okay, within the 6 months from the date of trademark. Next is the stamp duty. Stamp duty what? Stamp duty rebate. That's mean the within the 6 months from the date of the commencement of the commercial production. Interest subsidy. For the interest subsidy, in that this if you are taking loan for the CG under CGTMSE or for the tech upgradation, and what the mean of the tech application is scheme was CLCSS. CLCSS is the benefit subsidy. Okay, so you can take the tech upgradation subsidy. Okay, every quarter. That's mean claim based on the reimbursement. What the mean of the reimbursement in this case? In that case, firstly, you will require to pay to the bank like as a EMI or interest on CC. On the basis of your statement, you will claim. That's mean you require to put your bank statement or your statement of account of the loan with the application in the nearby DIC. So you can take on the behalf on the basis of the every quarter. Okay. Next is the peace energy audit reimbursement within 1 year from the date of the completion of the energy. Okay, these all are the cover. Next is the peace audit implementation reimbursement. Same like as 1 year, stamp duty extension, exemptions, micro for the purpose of the mortgage and pledge. That's mean if you are taking the loan, then you are required to pay some mortgage fee of the stamp duty. So in that case, in case of the micro unit, at the time of the documentation registration, at the time of the sub registrar office, what the mean? So that will be applied before the registry or at the time of the before of the registration at the sub registrar office. Okay, guys. So next is AMMA skill training within the 6 months from the commencement of the commercial production. So that's all IBP vouchers, same like as after the completion of activity. So these all the things. Ineligible, what who that are the units which can't avail the benefit of that all MSME 2001 in Tamil Nadu. So you can check out if your unit is coming in all of them business are mentioned 21 activity. These all are the ineligible. Okay, what is the next is the step to step application procedure. What the procedure for the apply? So firstly take the obtain MSME registration of the portal of the government of India, where main side is mentioning there. So after the documentation of commencement of production, clearly retain the first sale invoice. Already I mentioned there, first sale invoice will be the clearly showing the date of the commercial production or your delivery challan dated electricity consumption bill or the proof of the machinery installed. Visit the near DIC of the district where enterprises is located. On the basis of your district, check your DIC location. Easily you can search out on the Google. So that is a very important. The first, so second thing is the important that important is a sale invoice. Okay, guys, this is very important thing for you in case of the expansion. What the mean of expansion? If you already are working since last 2 or 3 or 5 or 7, 10 years, So if you are installing your machineries more than 25% of the WDV, okay, WDV what the mean? Written down value. If you are not a CA or accountant or not from the commerce background, so take that copy from your chartered accountant or from your accountant of the last financial year. What or WDV is the fixed assets chart. That means the written down value is the depreciated value of your fixed assets. So if you are putting new machineries of 25% of the WDV, then you can take that benefit. Okay. So that's next thing is the digit of the DIC. Or the next 4 point is to submit the subsidy application within 1 year from the production commencement on the basis of Uddham Aadhaar certificate, plant and machinery invoice, CA certificate, statement of investment in plant and machinery. Guys, if you want any help, so within some with some charges, we can make that document for all of you. So if you want to apply in this, so we can make for you. Okay. So next point is the cancelled check, bank passport of the DVD. What the mean of the DVD? Direct benefit transfer. That means the subsidy will directly transfer into your account. So for the purpose of the take the benefit, we require cancel check or passport copy of your account, loan sanction letter. In case of if you are availing the benefit of the interest subsidy or capital subsidy on the loan. Okay. So next point is the caste and category certificate for differential incentive claims. Next is the DIC field officer conduct a physical inspection. Next 6 point is the eligibility certificate issued. What the mean of the eligibility certificate? I want to take example. If you are taking the benefit of the stamp duty on mortgage or any registry of your property, so you want to take the benefit of the subsidy of the stamp duty. So that's before the your registry we require to take a eligibility certificate, because on the basis of the eligibility certificate we can claim the subsidy. But in some of the cases first we require to put expenses, then we will require to claim. As an example, interest on loan, firstly required to pay EMI of the quarter, then after the taking the statement of the quarter with the loan statement we require to put application for the disbursement. But both are differ. What the mean? If you want to firstly require to take the permission or sanction of subsidy approval, the second thing is the disbursement of or reimbursement of the expenses. Okay, both are differ. That's mean we require to differ application required to put firstly for the complete sanction, second for the disbursement. Okay, the third thing is next point number seven. What the point number seven say? Sorry, what the point number seven say? You can check subsidy disbursement directly to the end of DBT. So next is the for the oh sorry that's guys business opportunity. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Okay, so let's start. Next point is that for the delayed processing of the dispute, DT, the district level task force handle. Who will comes in the district level task force? Under this district level task force, district collector, some bankers from the regional rural banks, from the nationalized banks, some of private banks, also one of from the MSME department, KVIC, or some of the other officers comes into that task force. Okay, so what is the next? So UYEGP needs, that's UYGP is unemployed youth employment generation programs, 25% capital subsidy where you can take or maximum 2.5 lakh as a benefit. Okay, so what also the in case of the needs new entrepreneur come enterprises development scheme where 21 to 35 generally the age or 18 to 45 UHP both that verify the age important thing for the preparation for the applicant. Okay, that age criteria for the applicant. So required next is the DPR is very important and very crucial document because it show what amount you will require, how will you process, what will be the eligible criteria which match with all the last 9 points. So that's a very crucial document. If you have a good CA, so you can make out. If you don't have, you can connect us on our given number. So we will make that project report for you. Okay, guys. The point number 11 is the submitted DPR along with the identical proof. And we will cover all these things in the project report. DIC scrutinize the application. Point number 13 is the bank sanction. Bank sanction with the term loan. Okay, under needs and enterprises that recently received 3% interest subvention of the soft loan on commencement of the commercial production, commencement DIC, capital subsidy. So these all have been done. IPV apply EDII, the nodal agency. That's the nodal agency name is the EDII. Okay, guys. So with the detailed activity proposal, same like as project timeline, it's a budget and EDI evaluates. So same are the mention. EDI evaluate and approve the proposal. EDI fund 80% of the approved budget under the voucher A, new product process development, 50% under project B, commercial product. Okay, implementation, the all has been done. Next, transit co. These are the small subsidies, but mostly subsidies there you can see this is the 50 lakh. That's important subsidy needs. If you have any person in your family which are the age criteria between 21 to 35%, that is a very important subsidy where you can avail that 25% subsidy as a capital and 3% interest subvention maximum to 50 lakh. So I think this is the very beneficial. So if required, you can put them in the needs. Okay, apply EDDI. That's all has been discussed in the last first class. And in the transit co industrial plots sheds, that's mean if you want to take the government benefited land on at concessional rate, so you can take if you will comes in the reserve category. So that is the third 60% approximately all of the three category. The balance 40% for the general category. Okay, submit an application online through Transisco. That is the it's like as a government portal where you can apply for the land. Okay, what is the MTIPV? MTIPV. That is the point number 24. You can say MSME Trade and Investment Promotion Bureau. Okay, facilitate foreign investment or international market access. That's mean if you want to investment in the foreign investment, that's mean ki if you want to invest in the Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, sorry, Tamil Nadu, so you can benefit of this scheme. Okay, documents you can check out. I'm stopping the screen there. You can write down the all documents. You can take the snapshots, all of them. Okay. Also, special category benefits. What the special category benefits? That's mostly you can see just it's like as a transit co, land additional benefits and extra capital subsidies, extra. So you can check if you are coming in the following category, then you can take the extra benefit, all of them. So guys, I'll take each and everything covered from the government policies, not coming is from the outside. So if you like our video, so please support us for making that type of the next videos. I will try to cover each and everything. I also we are making some of the presentation for all of you. So please help and like and subscribe our channel. For thank you very much.